No offense to you, by the way. You don't look that old.
He's not.
In case you're watching the setback.
You're gonna throw him off his game. He heard that.
So go on Pythra Mythra instead of... He's got a couple of characters.
We have been seeing a lot of Pythra and Mythra recently from Blacktwins, though.
A lot today.
And at the other tournaments, he has been going a lot of Pythra and Mythra.
Okay.
Now,
I feel like it's that kind of just good sword fighter character. Like,
they're a very good character, obviously.
Yeah, but it's a good basic sword fighter. Like, he went Cloud in Smash 4 and Ultimate. Yeah, it's just one of those really fundamentals characters that, you know, rewards players with good fundamentals.
Yeah, there are a lot of characters, especially like Cloud and sword fighters like that just feel like they'll always be good.
Yeah. And Cloud, Pythra Mythra.
Yeah, Pythra Mythra is definitely an extreme case of that because Pythra Mythra are very, very good.
Yes. And what's interesting about this matchup is, like, Shulk has so much more range, but Mythra has so much more, so much more speed. And I like those matchups because you kind of get to see the battle of wits there.
But Shulk... Matchups versus Shulk, they're kind of weird, though.
It is so weird to play against Shulk.
Because Shulk is like 10 different characters.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to learn 10 different matchups to face him.
Essentially, yep. And you have to learn timings for all these. The Shulk matchup, even though I play Saint, even though my character wins the matchup just objectively, it is a mystery to me. Especially, I've played Elijah and I've lost to Elijah, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like each time I face a Shulk or see a Shulk play, I always see something that I think shouldn't be a thing.
Yep.
Like, I always see something new that I don't expect.
Yep.
And I'm probably going to be seeing that again here.
Oh, 100%. Mythra, I don't think we're going to see anything new. I think we're just going to see really solid gameplay.
There is a lot of very solid bread and butters with Mythra.
Yes. And just character cheating. I love it.
No.
I love when people
the shield combos. We saw that with Kazuya earlier with Riddles.
Oh, that was amazing. Because Shulk doesn't snap to the ledge.
He does?
You have to...
Because of the second hit.
Yeah. It's because of that, and, like, you have to space it properly.
Yeah, and they tried to make him fair.
Yeah. They tried.
They tried.
Oh, I love it. I love people capitalizing off of that.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do that much because it is shield mode, but it still looks really funny.
Yeah.
And it feels good to watch.
Yeah, it feels good to watch Shulk get comboed and shield.
Yeah, I mean, big Elijmin fan here, love that guy, but...
Oh, same. If you don't like Elijah, you're not friends with me. You know? If you don't like Elijah, I don't like you.
Now, this stock is feeling much more even than the first one. Obviously, seeing Blacktwins take only 13% was a bit...
13%, eh?
He took 13% in that one thing.
Oh, okay.
In the first stock.
Okay. Yeah, I think... what I also like seeing in a matchup is, like, young blood and new blood. Because Elijah's pretty new to the scene.
Especially compared to Blacktwins.
Exactly.
Who is a veteran.
Exactly. Blacktwins is a brawl veteran, right?
That's a long time.
Yeah, a long, long time.
But the thing is right now, since Blacktwins got that early lead, even though since then they've been 1-1, they've been doing the same, he still got that early lead. He can afford to be doing the same amount of work as Elijmin.
Yeah. Also, what I love to see is in a lot of new players, I've been playing for a while, and even I'm bad with this, is there's a certain amount of discipline that you need, right? To not approach. There's a certain amount of discipline to
That's
say,
something I lack.
I'm same. I'm so bad. I've been playing for, like, since 2014.
I'll
still not
run headfirst into a shield 20 times in a row.
Oh, same. Oh. Like, Elijah, I feel like Elijah did okay, but it's like...
He did good in his second stock.
Yeah.
It sort of fell apart at the end, and it did not begin well either for him with the...
What I was saying about discipline is, like, Elijah has that discipline. Elijah will just sit on, like, one side of the stage and just nair in the perfect way that you can't really challenge that easily. And we saw that earlier today in pools, I think. He was just spamming nair and not letting anyone get close to him. And I love it when he does
especially that. With speed.
With speed, it's more obnoxious, but without speed, you can still do it.
If without speed you can still do it, then adding speed, I think it's just overkill. And we're gonna see Roy from Blacktwins.
Yeah, that's weird because he won.
Has he played all day, Roy?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, but
I don't know if he's played this at all today, actually. And if he hasn't, it's sort of weird to pull it out in losers semis after you just won. And won either comfortably as well.
yeah. Ooh. Elijah doesn't convert the edge guard, but is still keeping him caught and trapped in the ledge. I think we're back to neutral now.
We are back to neutral, but not for long.
Yeah.
As Blacktwins quickly takes advantage state, which I learned what that means. That is so fast.
Yeah.
Well, very, very good switch to shield right there.
Yes. Elijah uses his Monado arts. Uses them so well.
And you have to as a Shulk player.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, you can also just be carried by having. I feel like some Shulk players are definitely carried by just having massive range, and then they just also use, the jank Monado arts, right? Elijah actually uses them very, very effectively.
I mean, you can win a couple games in a tournament by being carried by your character, but if you're gonna make it to loser semis, if you're gonna make it to top 24 in this case, you're most definitely not carried. You actually have some talent, and this is
absolutely.
And they're both showing us this right now.
And Elijah definitely. If you're saying Elijah doesn't have talent,
No.
you don't know what you're talking about.
He's up on Blacktwins right now.
Yeah.
A stock, and he's gaining more lead with these combos.
Oh, that shield pressure. So the third hit of that, if people didn't know, it's the safest.
I not know.
Yeah. It's the thing. That's why it's usually the third hit, because then you basically get a mix-up between I have to do something or I do nothing, and potentially get hit, right? Because if you drop shield a little bit too early, you'll potentially get hit by the fourth hit, which is unreasonably strong.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the first hit kill very early, especially on the ledge. Hopefully we do not see that happening to Elijmin. Fortunately, it's not going to kill that early for him, and he's lived to 160% so far, which is a lot, especially against Roy.
Yeah. I think we're seeing a little bit of a desperation for Blacktwins right now, just to take that stock.
This is a situation where I found myself in a lot when the opponent is at such a high percent that anything will hit them and anything will kill them.
So you just kind of throw yourself out there.
But you aren't throwing them out at the right place, in the right moment, so they don't actually kill.
Right.
Because you're throwing things out, but you're at the other side of the stage. So
right. Okay.
That grab will kill them.
At 200%.
At 200%, but Blacktwins is in a deficit, and he's going to have to make it up after just losing that stock.
Yes, and he doesn't have the kind of range or speed. He does have speed, but he doesn't have the kind of,
He doesn't have Shulk speed, Monado speed.
Right, but he also doesn't have, Mythra's speed, either in terms of frame data or movement. Roy is fast, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have the kind of combination of, range and speed and frame data that Mythra and Pythra have.
This is why I question the switch a bit, because Mythra is easily able to scrap with Shulk.
Yeah.
She's really good frame data and speed, as you said.
and yeah, I think this might be it. Elijah is so good at just doing these edge guards, and I spoke too soon.
He's going to drop that one. He's still obviously in a very good position to win this match.
He does up the outer shield a lot too. I feel like that's just a bread and butter shield thing, but it's something I notice a lot with Elijah, that he uses up the east so effectively.
There's a surprising amount of characters who can up the outer shield very well in this game. That was a good tech.
That was an amazing tech. It is so hard to tech that, because sometimes the weak hits you have to tech, sometimes a strong hit. It's hard to know. That was an amazing stock taken from Blacktwins.
Alright. It is a one-stock game, but heavily in Elijmin's favor right now.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Especially with advantage. Oh, he's not going to get it right there.
I thought he was going to take it with Smash Art, because that's a really scary thing, is being at ledge.
I think he already used Smash Art. I think it has to... Yeah, it's...
But that's the thing, is if he had... he's definitely going to struggle to kill now because he doesn't have Smash Art. Oh, well.
Well, now he has Smash Art again, and does that kill?
Maybe.
No, it does not kill.
Wow.
Not yet. Really good DI by Blacktwins.
Now Blacktwins is stuck at the ledge again. Oh, well. Spoke too soon. Now, situation is more or less reversed.
Now we are in neutral right now, but quickly it is going to turn to Blacktwins' favor. And now Elijmin's one hit will do it. Especially with Smash Attack. That did not hit.
That just straight up didn't hit him. But that's what I was saying was Shulk's ledge trapping can be so effective. Because forward air is one of those half circle things where it will hit you while you're behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, same thing with Pythra's down air.
Yeah.
It will hit you when you're above you, and it will still kill you, which is very frustrating.
Yep. Oh, it's annoying. I play them. You are so privileged when you play Pythra. Like, you can't just win based on having a privileged character, but like you're a little bit.
Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can.
3, 2, 1, go!
Getting into the match with a little bit of an advantage to Blacktwins.
I feel like Shulk is one of those characters where I don't mind watching as much as I mind facing.
Oh,
and
wow.
Oh no!
That was a gimp.
What happened there?
18%. Just hit. That's the thing with Pythra is their recoveries suck.
Their recoveries are not good.
Yes.
Sometimes it can get annoying. Mythra's side thing because it's such a big range, such a big disjoint, but it's still not that good. If you have any projectiles, you're sort of goon on that.
Yeah, it's certainly like it has its uses, but it's like it is very punishable in a lot of cases. Even Donkey Kong, I feel like Mythra Donkey Kong isn't as bad as you might expect because just down air immediately stops side B. Like it's not good.
I think Elijmin did something really smart actually while doing the speed, what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
In the middle of that, he
no! Oh, that's a gimp.
Well, I mean, at least he was at a very high percent.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlike Blacktwins' situation.
Yes.
But still, it does not feel good.
It's got to not feel good, but at least it's kind of gimp for gimp, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if we'll go to yet another Game 5, though.
It's possible.
We've been seeing a lot of Game 5s here today.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying with the ledge traps here.
All he has to do is sort of stand there, and you realize your options are very limited.
Yes. You do not have a lot of options against Shulk.
Especially on the ledge.
Especially on ledge. Especially as a character who doesn't... Oh, no. Is this it?
Oh, it's not.
So close.
Oh, but the smash attack is coming out, or the smash Monado.
Yes.
And quickly going away. It's coming to the point where Smash Monado will start killing it.
Yes.
It's
honestly,
so powerful.
It's so strong. It's so unreasonably strong.
It's so strong.
The thing is, it'll probably also kill like 30.
Yeah, here.
Oh no.
But I actually expected Blacktwins to be able to make that back.
Same. And what I was scared of was the Elijah ledge trap, because ledge trapping with Smash Art is terrifying.
So as we were talking about, Pythra and Mythra, not very good recoveries.
Yes. Not great recoveries, not great on ledge.
They're very punishable as well.
Yes, they're neutral and combo machines.
No, they're insane at that.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was so smart. I've never actually seen that. Just down tilt to neutral B immediately with Mythra.
I haven't seen that either.
And now Blacktwins just wants to kill. I think this is that desperation again.
That everyone faces this, I think.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this now, and I'm realizing pro players, even though they're really good at the game, they still have a lot of nerves, just like everybody
100%.
else. They're probably better at like taming those nerves.
Exactly.
But when it's loser semis, last stock for Blacktwins' case,
it's about learning to play with the nerves, not stopping the nerves.
You're still going to be really nervous.
Oh, 100%. It's playing with them. It's not.
I mean, you're only human. What can you do?
Everyone's human.
It's not like if you play enough, you'll just stop feeling pressure.
Well, I mean, there's some people who just don't get nervous, I feel like, but it's not common. Like
that's. Can that be taught?
I don't think so. I think I think at the end of the day, most of us just will get nervous here.
I feel like people can be taught to be not nervous, but only if they already had the capability of being not nervous. Some people cannot.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like only a small amount of people can actually just completely remove that from a factor.
There was an interesting choice made by Elijmin there. He chose to give up. He chose to give up. Sorry, Smash Art in.
That's gonna kill off the side. Does that spike?
It does.
It does spike.
It's just the sour spot of that is stronger than his forward side. For no good reason. I don't know. There's no good reason. But what I was saying was he made an interesting decision to stop, to get rid of his Smash Art in favor of Speed Art. And I think that's interesting because he was realizing that it wasn't working. He was realizing that he couldn't win that neutral to get those kills. And he decided, I just want to give myself a much more impressive neutral. And he chose Speed instead to do that.
Now, are we going to see another switch from Blacktwins? As we know, he does have a lot of characters. And he can play a lot of characters. We saw Pichu come out earlier from him.
That's what I was thinking, but the thing is, Pichu is fast, and that's certainly useful against a character with that range.
We're not going to see a switch. Right. We're going to go straight back to the Pythra and Mythra, which I think is a good choice.
I 100% agree. But like, I think the reason that we're seeing that instead of Pichu is because Pichu does struggle versus range.
Especially Pichu's probably dying at 60% from a forward air smash. Monado. Oh, 75%. Very good from Elijmin right there. Very good patience.
Yes, 75% off one interaction. That's the one thing that Mythra can't. Mythra can do it. She can definitely get high percent off a few interactions, but not like Shulk.
Not in those small number of hits.
Okay, I'm surprised that didn't kill.
I think that must have been a sour spot.
Possibly. Actually, wait, no, I know the base of Shulk's sword is the sweet spot, and then the tip is the sour spot.
Which makes sense. Which, I mean, unlike other characters, of course. Well, that makes sense in his case, because the sword is, like, actually there, and the other is just... I don't really know what Shulk's sword is, actually.
It's called the Monado.
That's the Monado?
Yep, that's the Monado. Oh, that was such an amazing catch.
I have to wonder if there was some questionable DI there, or if he knew that maybe he didn't have a jump, and he knew that since Pyromancer's recovery is not good, that he was not making it back and just wanted to get it over with.
My guess is just bad DI, because you're holding up there, and I feel like what happened was he was just holding up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. That is very, very punishable.
Yeah. It's likely a panic option, which we've seen a fair amount of from Blacktwins.
Yeah, I don't think a person at Elijmin's skill level is going to fall for that, and quickly Elijmin is taking a 2-stock lead and is looking to grow it. That's unfortunate. It's going to be pushing him onto the ledge. Yeah. I haven't seen it actually do that before.
I've seen it happen a couple of times. It's generally what a jump read.
That was a crazy read.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know Pythra's side B is, Mars called it a jail move. Because, like, usually it's very consistent, and it keeps you in that even during shield. But, like, it is awful when it doesn't work. It's, like, heartbreaking. I play a little bit of Pyra and it, I play mostly Pyra, too.
Blacktwins looking to get back in the game. If he can maybe... No.
Yeah,
and this is going to be a lot of damage. Buster does so much.
I'm not counting Blacktwins out yet, but it looks like he's starting to fold a bit.
Yeah. Smash attack is on the table. He might be switching out very soon, and he will be 2-speed.
He made that decision again to go with an overwhelming neutral instead of a neutral that will kill in one hit.
Yeah, I see Elijmin doing is he goes smash attack, he throws out a couple attacks. If he realizes that it's not working, he's not going to waste smash attack completely on that. He's going to switch right away.
Right. And that's, again, I feel like the discipline that I was saying that Elijmin has that most younger players wouldn't have.
Yeah, he recognizes that he's really playing for the surprise factor with this smash attack. and with this Manalis, is that gonna
that
kill?
was-
That's gonna kill.
was
That's gonna
amazing.
be Elijmin taking it 3-1 over Blacktwins.
That's incredible.
That is very good stuff to Elijmin. Good job, Elijmin. Let's go, Elijmin.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Pardon me? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second.
We're gonna have losers finals next, and I think that's gonna be between Riddles and Elijmin.
Okay. I love seeing Elijmin play. He's such a good player.
He is a very good player, very up and coming player.
Yeah, man. Like, I remember pre-pandemic playing him. And, yeah, no, he's gotten so much better over quarantine.
Yeah. I don't.